Hey, Madonna. The ruler has been found, and now it has a twin. The ruler has a friend. Once Madonna's working, I'm starting a new barn. I'm doing that barn that I showed you the picture of by the covered bridge.
Hey, listen, thanks for looking it up for me.
I can measure with both hands. That's right.
The only tickets that I can actually see the whole thing for
Don't mind Jim. He's doing work stuff.
that I put in. In other words, I can see the ticket on the thing that you sent me, but it won't let me put the ticket number in to see what it is.
Yeah, that's
that Andy has had issues with. If you look at
the one that looks really
the ones that I saw,
messed up. Not the one that fell, but the other one. See if I can find it here.
Well, if you look in the tickets, I mean, I don't know, they send it, I don't know. We get this discussion with tickets,
Share screen.
I mean, there was a Teams conversation with him and I, well, what do these people want me to do? Because when we originally set this up, we had it, they said, we'll send it to
Ta-da!
a receptionist.
We're doing this one.
Which I knew that they initially want, but when we set it up on anything on the phone, we said, well, let's just set it up for this temporarily and we'll fix it. Okay. So then, this was set up and then this is another one.
So that's what we're going to work on.
There's supposed to be other stuff that went back and forth. And,
it's a little bit darker than what I have going on here, but it is what it is.
Whatever it is, it's like, well, what do these people want me to do? And I said, well, send it. The other problem that we have,
How's work, Madonna? What's new at those playgrounds?
one person to send this. This is the third person started out with one guy, I guess he didn't work there anymore. We then ended up with this other guy who was at the PBI, so now we're getting email from somebody else. You know? And the woman that sent the email that I forwarded, she's the attorney of record, she's the person that's in charge. So, you know, that's gonna be part of the thing we're gonna try.
No, I sent. This is the one that I showed you on when I called you on the phone. Remember, I sent you the picture.
You know, I,
There was the covered bridge, and then I walked along, and this was on the other side of the river.
You've changed my, what you call it, permissions that I can see them. All right, so I'll have to go back.
Oh joy, emergencies.
And
Let's see if I go back. If I go back a picture, you might remember. Let's see.
that's Jake Foster.
Remember that bridge? This bridge here, Madonna?
Yeah.
It's right down the river from
I mean, it's, you know,
this
I
one,
can understand why.
where you saw me on the camera. Hey, Scott.
Doesn't really want me messing around.
We are doing well.
But now he's asking me to fix something in the backside and everything.
Where you saw me on the camera.
So now I have to write a response, listen to you guys, you know, and make sure, you know, what it is that we need to do.
This is the Waynesfield Bridge.
Hold on.
The Waynesfield Bridge. What you doing, Scott? Scott and stuff. Stuff and Scott. Amazon Arona. So I'm just trying to lighten it up here a little bit. So this one isn't going to be as dilapidated as that one is.
Desktop management.
But I can definitely make it look weathered.
Yeah.
And stuff. So it's definitely on a hill. Here's the river right here. This is going to be land. I actually have to erase this other line a little better. Because I literally started this last night before Hillbilly came on. So Scott and stuff. He's installing upper and lower kitchen cabinets and stuff. Well, there you go. That's fun. You're so handy. So I have the photo here. So I'm gonna do the hill here. Of course. Why would my computer not want to be plugged in? I mean, you know. He likes to do this in the middle of everything else. I can't
But there are only
even.
tickets in there. Now they said the ticket will swap there.
Hold on while I plug my computer in. I know, computer, I know.
Will they get it in the CC?
There we go.
Spelled it. That was the problem last week.
I'm not doing the house behind it. Ding, but you don't have to look right now. Almost finished your elephant. Okay. I just got your ding. Ding-a-ling.
So
Oh.
here's what I'm gonna do.
You're not a ding-a-ling, Madonna, really. Really, you're not a ding-a-ling. All right, so. Straighten yourself out there, camera. There we go. Okay. Hopefully I will not dip my sleeve into the paint. That would be bad. I need this one. I have never called you a ding-a-ling. Never, ever, ever. Alright, so let's go up here. I need some bleh. What kind of bleh should I use? Bleh. Let's go a little bit darker with the bleh today. A little bit. Ding dong, ding dong, and stuff. Alright, so let's take some of this bleh and mix it with some of this white. Bleh.
So, I mean, I know that he gets, like, Andy gets frustrated with people
Frustration.
because, you know, he gets a ticket, tries to contact
Let's
them.
go back here so you don't see my big old hand.
I guess that's probably the one.
Slap some paint where there ain't no paint. Or whatever Bruce says. Slap some paint where there ain't paint. Or, you know what I mean.
Right. It was. They sent it to me, but they put support in the copy. So I figured we'd go to the support portal. I replied to that. Replied all to that. So actually, another one. It basically says, "Hey, you know, you need to send the copy of this to support. Please send it to support at clarity.com, and it'll be handled properly." And then that's what
Do
the
do
lawyer
do
said.
do 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 do.
That I forwarded to Bruce. And as CG up.
What else is going on in everybody's lives this morning? Scott, you missed Bruce's awesome painting this morning. Just saying.
Oh, is that why? Okay. Well, all right. So I just forwarded the ticket to the correct one, so it should be in there now. Okay.
So this line here is actually for mountains.
Okay. So,
And there's some trees on the other side.
okay.
So I'm just kind of like throw this down here a little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit.
Right, which was supposed to be like fixed on, I think that's that January 6th ticket. It could be, well, yeah, except that if Andy got, tickets that would reply, right, it would reply back to the person that said, like, Leonardo,
Leonardo.
you know?
Leonardo.
It would send that. So I think the first problem is that they're not sending tickets directly. So they need to send tickets to the correct place. And the second thing is that we're going to ask for it. It really helps us a lot if we have a single point of contact. Please designate someone as a single point of contact, at least until we get through with it. Because, as far as I haven't put in for my commission on this yet, which means it's not done. Yeah.
Yeah, Da Vinci, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's doing some kind of work stuff.
Because they have no idea. I'm trying to get the
I guess he's just talking to his boss about the phone call he had earlier. I don't know. His whole work thing is very confusing to me.
And the new switching, because the stuff that they had was not only end of sale, but was the end of life.
Come on, computer, you're being so dumb.
You know, I said, I don't want to work on it. It's only 10 minutes.
There we go.
And she even says, it works great. They're just not happy with our responses. Well, I first going to the thing is that you need to send tickets to the right place. Okay.
He's got this law firm he's working on a phone system for, and the woman sending him like nasty emails and all this crap. So
If I just do a refresh.
And nobody wants to deal with the problem. He's dumping it on the service guy's dumping it back on him, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So,
Right.
fun times in the world of Jim.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so what else we got going on with this picture here? Picture pages, lots and lots of picture pages.
No record of Bill going to install the router in the switch or the access point in the switch. There's no ticket. Why is there not a ticket on something that we didn't work on? Well, he was
Okay.
and this is another flow thing, right?
Flow.
Bruce says, okay,
We have Flo and Leonardo.
It's here. Bruce even says to Bill,
Flo.
okay? No, you should absolutely.
Flo, that woman from the Progressive commercials?
Yeah.
Flo. Alright, so we got some sky in there.
Now, he just
Not that you can see a lot of it.
Now, Bill just did an alarm job yesterday. I think he did it yesterday. All right.
Now,
Put on that, right?
right,
Yeah.
left, right, left.
But, yeah. Yeah.
Flo from Alice and Leonardo da Vinci. What a Alright, so
silly thing in Trello.
Trello.
So that I know what the hell I've done.
The heck is Trello? Alright, so I have to put some grass in there, some trees. Lay the snow down after that. I thought it would have been like Flo from Progressive.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. I don't know who Flo is. Madonna, I have not used
what
these
I'm gonna
new
do,
brushes
I'm
yet.
going to send a response to Anita. I'm going to send it to you, Bruce. Let me see. I don't need this. So look for, I researched your tickets.
I have not used this one yet.
4 tickets with further research.
I have not used this one yet.
This is the proper email address.
I have not used
For requests.
this one yet.
Okay? And then the next thing is going to be
I have not used
we're requesting
this one yet.
contact with the company so that we're not getting tickets from 5 different people. So if you could just assign somebody to that, please let us know who it is. As regarding the last ticket that you said, I forwarded that to our service area, and we will endeavor to get you,
Flo.
we'll get, the deal with you. We will take care of your request. Okay?
Let's see. I think I'm going to
All
use.
right. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, just watch for this. Watch for this email as it'll be coming shortly.
Watch for this email.
Okay, thanks.
It's going to be coming shortly. Break them in, Madonna says. I know, I'm like waiting for one of these other brushes to really take a poop, and then I'm going to use them.
2.
1. Blast off. Alright, let's see. What are we going to do? We are going to do some of this nastiness. Look at this brush. Actually, that needs to be a tad lighter. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Madonna, did you get that? Sure, Madonna. Suggestions are always welcome. Here, wait. Take a look this way first. This is kind of has to go up. Don't make soldier lines of your field. Make it more sporadic. Okay, how do I do that? Should I take a fan brush and put some wispy grass in there or something? It's actually not a field, it's a little bit of a hill. Which I can kind of fix when I put the rocks and stuff in. I have to put trees in. Madonna. Use the same brush, just go up and down instead of straight across. Hey, Fatima. Use the same brush, just go up and down instead of straight across. I know it's just a base coat, but it will make it more look natural. Okay. I can do that. Hey, Jessica. Just so there's a variety of heights. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, where's my brush? My brush. Oh, I have to make more of that. Damn, this palette is wet and this soaking through like crazy. Alright. So let's take some of this. And we'll take a tad of that. And survey says flick. Domino's. Can I help you?
Good morning, this is Jim Clark. Can I help you?
Don't mind Jim. He's doing work stuff, Fatima.
I'm not sure because I'm actually in a remote location. What is it reference to? Okay, best way to get a hold of, excuse me. Best way to get a hold of Bruce to set up any type of meeting or any type of situation with him is to send him an email.
Heck was that noise?
Very diligent about
I guess the plow is back.
if there's something that he needs to we can work together with, he will reach out. Do you have his email address? Do you have his email address?
Yep, that's the plow.
That's correct. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
I think that looks better, Madonna. Thanks for the tip. Lord knows I could use all the tips I could get. Fatima, what's in the Lurker Lounge today? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. I think I need a lighter. It's actually pretty good. Pineapple pizza will be available. Oh, you're funny, lady. You're a funny lady. Pineapple pizza. You got the wrong channel for that. I think I think you mean the other channel, Fatima. But don't be putting pineapple pizza in that lounge. Oh, and whatever you do, please don't put avocados in there either. No, I don't eat coleslaw. I mean, fill it with whatever you want. It's just I'm going to be picky and eat what I want. So, you know. Fill it to what you think is the best. I guess people complained about the parking lot because they're plowing it again, babe.
Well, they just might be plowing it because it's plowed in the sun, no ice.
That's what I say, Jessica. That's what I say. But she has to stock the lounge for everybody, so she's gonna put it in there anyway. Let's add a little more of the ochre up on the top. That's an awesome hill. There you go, Madonna. How's that? Let us do one of these jammies here. Whoops. And there. And there. Okay, it has gotten the approval of Madonna. Alright, so let's go back over to the other side and do the same thing. I actually keep quite a variety. Vegans to carnivores have their needs met. Gluten-free selections are available. That's right. That's why Fatima is the keeper of the Lurker Lounge. And she gets paid quite well, I might say. If you want to see what I'm doing, Fatima, this is the picture that we're trying to do. It's going to be obviously a little bit different, but that's okay. I actually may make the hill on this side a little lower. And great benefits, that's right. They're all employer paid benefits. She doesn't have to put out a dime. And this was taken at down the river from one of the covered bridges. I'm actually going to bring the sky down a bit more. Over here. And again, I'm sure the angle is throwing everybody off just a little bit, but it's okay. There's trees and stuff going to go in there, and rocks and things. Rocks and things and stuff. Alright, so let's throw a little bit of that in there, a little bit of that in there. And we'll go to right about. I know, I should have done the sky before the building. I'm a little bit backwards. It's all good in the hood. It's how my brain works. What can I say? Fatima, I start physical therapy tomorrow. Keeping your trap shut on that part is correct when you turn it straight. Yes, the angle throws people off just a tad. We've had this discussion, just saying. Especially Bruce and myself, like the angle just threw his eye off completely. And fill the rest of that in eventually. You don't have to keep your trap shut, Madonna. It was funny. Hi, my love.
Good morning.
Good morning. What time is it? I don't know.
I know that was good morning.
Hi. All right. So back to the ochre and brown, and to do the other side down here because I have to put it all down here, all the way down here, make it look like a hill. Can I paint with this side of the brush? Can I be different? I want to paint with this side of the brush. Said no man ever. No person ever. Okay, so let's put a little psh in there. All right, Madonna, here we go. Ready? Psh. We'll do some psh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have a wall. There's a wall. Right there. Okay. I'll lighten it up. And I go back to it. Don't kick the camera.
I did.
Not you, me.
And I am having my second cup of coffee in my Vermont Paint Book Cup.
Brought to you by
Vermont Paint.
Vermont Paint.
Shameless products.
And stuff. Well, actually, the other end of the brush works great for snowflakes and dots of all sorts. All sorts of dots. You know, like this. And, you know. You don't like the color on the camera? It's the same. Does Jim have any creative hobbies or interests? Fatima wants to know.
Creative, like painting, or like, no, not like that. I'm involved in masonry, and I have my ham radio license, but I haven't used it for a while.
He has his ham radio license. You got another letter from Penn Life. Do you want me to open it? Yes, please.
And
Oh, look at Madonna's effluent.
she's an effluent.
Sweet effluent.
I put a video this morning.
Yes.
It must be like in Asia someplace where they grow sugar cane.
Yes.
So these trucks are all going along the road, and this elephant is in the road, and he's stopping the truck so that he can steal the sugar cane out of the trucks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Elephant stopping the truck to get the sugar cane. He's not stupid.
But it's really funny. Like he'd walk up the road and make the guy stop, and then he would go over and stick his truck over the side of the truck and steal the sugar cane.
That's funny.
And I guess all these guys are like really laughing about it.
Well, that's like the one video we watched when the rhinoceroses were in the middle of the road. Just standing there doing nothing. They wouldn't move. Rhinoceros. And I'll lighten this up a bit. Rhinoceroses. Rhinoceri. Rhinoceroses. What's the plural of rhinoceros? Because there was like 3 of them there. It was
I don't think it has plural. I think three rhinoceros.
rhinoceroses. I was playing this game. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I got magenta in my paint. How did that happen?
Is anything like it? Chocolate.
Crap. Well, I'm okay with the chocolate and the peanut butter, but not the magenta in my. What's my mama want? Okie dokie, mama, Sita, exclamation point. Smiley face, huggy emoji, and heart. Rhinos are misunderstood animals. The plural is just rhinoceroses. Rhinoceroses. Hey, wait, I'm so. Rhinoceroses.
The one house was actually carrying these obligatory birds on his back.
Yeah, he had a bird on his back and everything. It was really cool. Rhinoceroses. Rhinoceri or rhinoceroses. It sounds like a disease. I can't. Rhinoceroses. Neuroses. Cirrhosis. Fatima, strap yourself in. You might need to do that. Rhinoceri or rhinoceroses. Rhinoceroses. Sos. Alright, I gotta add a little bit of a lighter yeller. Lighter yeller. Rhinoceroses. 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 I can't with myself. Rhinoceroses. We can make the topic of discussion for tonight how to say animal species names in the plural. And see how many things people can come up with. Octopi, rhinoceroses, you know. Need a little bit darker down the bottom. Rhinoceroses. Sushi. No sushi. I don't like sushi. Rhinoceroses. Just tell me to shut up anytime you want. It's all good. I'm okay with that. Oops. Lighten it, darken it, lighten it, darken it. All right, that's good. That works. Stop. Please stop choking, my love. All right, now I have to go do underneath. Rhinoceroses. That's it. Have you ever noticed that all baby animals tend to have a cuteness factor? All animals have a cuteness factor when they're little babies, especially baby owls. They're like little balls of fur with two eyes, or little balls of feathers with two eyes. Do 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 do. Flick, 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 and flick. That was a lot of brown. There's no yellow in that. No okra. No, not okra. Baby porcupines are adorable too. Baby everythings are cute. Just admit it. Yeah, that's a hair. It's attached. Don't like it in my mouth. Not to be confused with Flick Your Bick, or Flickin' Chickens for that matter. Not to be confused with Flickin' Chickens. And flick, and flick, and flick, and let's flick there, and flicking stuff. Look, get off of there. Why are you... Flick, 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 flick. This will be better. I just have to get the beginning part in there. It will not be in the sick chicken phase for too much longer. Flick, 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 flick. Flicking of the wrist is required when you're flicking field grass and stuff. Instead of shake your booty, it could be flick your paintbrush. Yes. Brought to you by Fatima. Flick, flick, flick. Flick, flick, flick. Flick your paintbrush. Flick your paintbrush. Flick, flick, flick. Do 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 do. Flick, flick, flick. Flick your paintbrush. Kick your camera. I try. Yeah. Flick your paintbrush. And got a little lighter. Flick, flick, flick. Dun dun. Flick, flick, flick. Flick your paintbrush. Flick your paintbrush. Thanks, Fatima. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head all day. She's like, "You're welcome." No extra charge. At your service. Flick and stuff. Flick, 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 flicking chickens, flicking your paintbrush. Flick, flop, flick, flick. Dun-dun-dun-dun. A chicken might be nesting in the brush. In this brush or in that brush. You never know. I could have a chicken in the brush somewhere. Brought to you by Duncan. Don't joke. And the Dunkin' Donuts. All right, back to over here. It went down the wrong pipe, Madonna. Sorry. It was trying to make its way into my lungs instead of into my stomach. Shake, shake, shake. Flick, flick, flick. Flick your brush. I'm trying not to choke, really. It's not a good feeling. It's not a pastime that I find fun. I'm not telling. I'm not telling. Jim is playing Monopoly Solitaire. Alright. Add some darks down the bottom there. So Madonna doesn't think they're floating. You know, we don't need our stuff to be floating around. Madonna doesn't like when things float. Now Jim is choking. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Oh, she likes that boat's float. Yeah, well, you know. Alright, let's take a break. Let that dry a bit. I'll let you see what it looks like so far. Floating boats are great, Fatma, just not trees. Unless driftwood, of course. Yeah, Madonna doesn't like when the trees float. She likes when they are firmly anchored into the ground. Yes. I have a problem. We're getting low here. What do you think, Madonna? I also have Skittles. I think I need more Dunkin' Donuts. Later after supper. It's a really steep hill. But, you know, it's whatever. Don't mind me chewing on Skittles. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. One banana, two banana, three banana, four. Okay, so all right, so it looks nothing like the picture, but it's okay. It's whatever. Thanks, Fatima. All right, so trying to avoid booby paper. Can't have booby paper. Say hi to my little friend Tape. Hi, Mr. Tape. What is wrong with you today? What is wrong with you today? All right, so this is gonna be water. Water, water, water. Water, water. All right. I know I still have to fill in over here and over here, but it's in the sick chicken stage. So, all right. So I need some of this there stuff there. Whoa! I cleaned this brush. Why is there still paint on it? One banana, two banana, three banana, four. One banana, two banana, three banana, four. Did the 12 o'clock whistle go off yet? Oh, yeah, like a half an hour ago. It doesn't go off on Monday? Oh. Well, okay. Fine. On Star, blah, blah, blah. Michaels. No, I'm not out of drawing pads. Don't make me go there and buy any. I don't need drawing pads. Okay. I feel like I have to make what you call it. I have to make a decision here. We need some water. So we need some of this. And we need some of this. Ew. Icky. Paint boogers, Madonna. Paint boogers. Paint boogers are not okay. Some of this. Okay. Paint. Give me paint and stuff. Yes. Alright, so how about we put some paint on the brush, Sonia? God. Put some paint on the brush. How about we get rid of these paint boogers first? One banana, two banana, three banana, four. Do 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 do. Yes, paint boogers are nasty. Excuse me. Yes, they are. Paint boogers. What's for lunch, my love? I'm hungry. Huh?
I'll think about it in a minute.
He'll think about it. He'll think about it. Paint boogers are nasty. Paint boogers are better than paint poop. Very true. Very true. Ew. That's nasty, baby. That is nasty, baby. Jim just went to jail in his Monopoly Solitaire game. I heard the siren. Jim went to jail. Paint boogers. The heck was that noise? It was a gong. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Was a gong. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I just went over the line. I am not one who stays in the lines. Nope. 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 And nope. Alright. I got stream. I can add some. That camera just shows every little flaw in this painting. Ow. Don't do that. I have winter nose. Winter nose. My nose is dry. Nobody cares. It's okay. That was a little bit of TMI, but it happens. You know, winter nose. You feel like you have to blow your nose every 50 seconds. Ugh. Whose idea was it to have winter anyway? I didn't approve winter. I did not approve winter. Staying in the lines is so yesterday. Yeah. It's so yesterday. So yesterday. Like, oh my god. It's so yesterday. Yes, indeed, it is so yesterday. Guess I should let this dry a bit before I add some white in there. Yeah, that would be smart. Alright, let that dry. On to the next item. Babe, can I have another paper towel, please? This one is about spent. Staying in the line just so yesterday. Thanks, my love. Hold on, guys. I'm going to blow my schnoz, and I think you don't want to hear that. So, burb, BRB, burb. Oh, okay. That's fine. Thank you. Okay, that's better. Uh, dun dun dun. I only have 2 Cadbury cream eggs left. Okay, that's good. They're kind of rich anyway. Well, sometimes when you're staying in the lines, just leave them over there, baby. I only blow my nose like once a day. Sometimes you really can't stay in the lines, Jessica, because it doesn't look natural. So I'll put some more it's here on the water's edge. And let that dry a minute. Dry. And then I can put some rocks and stuff in here, coming all the way down. Because if you look at the picture, the rocks come from the back all the way down to the water. So I will do that, and then I'll add some more here in the front eventually. And then add a ton of trees. Ow, eyeball. I'll just take the fan brush and add some stuff here. Put a couple in here because there are some little rocks in here. Oh, look, my finger's blue. That means you must be trying to add a vintage technique. A vintage technique. Paint. Poop. No, let me stop. Alright, so I can actually take the other brush. If I can find it. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay. And then I found it. Take this other brush while that other stuff is drying. And fill in some of the roof there. Do 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 do. Yesterday, all my mistakes seem so far away. Oh God, Fatima's singing now. Fatima's singing. Sing your lungs out, girl. Sing your lungs out. Whoop, I forgot the lines go down this way on here. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, to add that weathered look. What was... There we go. Fatima singing. Would you like a microphone, Fatima? I can get you one. I have a microphone, but it's home. It's home. YouTube won't give you a microphone. That's funny. Why not? No, Scott. No, I am not. I am no pineapple on the pizza, Scott. No. Why won't they give you a microphone, Fatima? Asking for a friend. They don't think you can sing. Your voice would break the internet. My face breaks the internet. Enter Madonna and Fatima yelling now. Oh wait, Madonna doesn't yell. Okay, Madonna's sternly telling me that my face does not break the internet. What? Why does that happen? See, I told you. Breaking the internet. Speaking of breaking the internet, Jim's internet just broke. See, Madonna's yelling. How weird was that? We said that, and Jim's internet had a hiccup. Oh, crap. That was funny. All right. So, what else we gotta do here? Add some rocks, and we gotta wait for this water to dry a little bit. She's like, now I'm just a jinx. That was weird. That was pretty funny. I don't. That was funny right there. I say that right there is funny. I don't care what you say. All right. So let's see if we can lighten this up a tad. It was bizarre. I know. It's like the internet was like, I'll teach those two. I'll teach those two what they're talking about. Most. That was a tad weird. Good time. Yeah, couldn't have planned that if you wanted to. Couldn't plan it if you wanted to. My love,
Yes, dear.
you're very quiet. That's okay. You can talk. It's not like this is Bob Ross or anything. You may speak. You can be Jim. I mean, you can't be anybody else, but, you can be Jim. Alrighty. Let's put some trees in there. Here's where the painting goes south. Good, we're gonna put some trees. We're gonna put some trees. ASMR. You can hear some paper towel. There you go. What is wrong with you today? I don't know. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I just ruined my brush. Why did I do that? My brush is weird. Look what happened to my brush. Whoopsie. It Speak, O wise one, Madonna says. Madonna said, "Speak, O wise one."
Well, you're preferring to.
I don't know who you're
The
referring.
wise thing about me is yes. Wise is.
Madonna, he said the only thing that's wise about him is wise ass. Look, my brush is having a bad hair day. The Yoda of Jersey, says Fatima. Yoda. Dude, what happened to my brush? Wasn't there a movie like that? Like, dude, what happened to my car or something? Dude, what happened to my brush? Oh well. Looks like I'll be using that new brush sooner than I wanted to, Madonna. Alright, now, trees. Madonna, I have a question.
No.
I have... Don't tell her. Yeah, I know, right? Nothing wrong with that. It's a great trait to have, she says. I have these brushes, Madonna. They're like script liners. I have that one. I have the one that's broken that needs some heat shrink tubing. Come on, come off. There we go. I have that one. I have this one. Should I make the trees up on the hill with those, obviously, because you're finer.
Tree on a hill?
He said, "Oh, who cares?" Here's the one that I want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. I'm sorry. I gotta put the rest back in the package. Because I have to make the trees over here on the hill. Tree on the hill. Like right over there. Here's where the painting goes south. Really fast. South really fast. What is it? Get off of my... Thank you. Painting. Here's where the painting goes south. It goes south.
Here you go, Sonny, with that negativity again.
Yep.
Negative vibes.
Yep, I'm like a bird under a saddle sometimes. Madonna singing backup. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's right. Negativity. Well, I mean, I'm not the greatest tree maker here. My trees kind of look like pitchforks sometimes. Alright, so let's get some of this brown. This burnt umber. Up all on my brush. Like this. Sorry, I don't have a palette cam. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Alright, so we're just gonna throw some trees on up in here. Kinda like this. Let's see. Chicka chicka. Alright, we're just gonna slap some paint where there ain't, well, there is paint on this one, but we're just gonna kinda like do this. Thin your paint and barely touch for your thin little branches. Okay. And we're gonna go up here like this. Look, that tree is not even straight. It's got a serious curve in that tree. Wow. Donna's laughing at me. Let's see. Alright. So, we're just gonna kind of like do one of these things like this. This is so stressful. Why y'all laughing at my accent? Cause I'm trying to make some trees here. You get comedy and painting all in one live stream. And you kind of like do like that, like this, like that, and then you kind of like go out like that. I just said an Anthony sound effect. I didn't remember doing that. And then you just kind of like do one of them like that, and you stick it out like that. You know, you kind of like do that. And then kind of like do one of these like this. Kind of like go out like that, and, kind of like there. I'm not well. There's something wrong with me. Let's see. I hope that looks like a tree. Kind of like looks like a tree. And then we gotta come on up the other side like this. Go out like that. Kind of like this. out of painting some up on yonder holler. Yeah, that's right. Painting y'all up like this. Just kind of go. Psh. I mean, it's a pretty dang good looking tree. Maybe I should, paint my trees like that all the time, and they'll come out the right way. Then you just kind of like. Okay, stop with the sound effects. Okay, and then you kind of come on out like this, like this, just kind of like and then kind of go. Oop, that was kind of big. Oops. Okay, then you kind of go out like that, like. Don't make a pitchfork though. It doesn't look good when you're making pitchfork tree. You know, you don't want to make no pitchfork tree. Because if you make a pitchfork tree, then it ain't gonna look right. Somebody call 911, please. I think I need some help. Well, the teacher that had sound effects when he punctuated sentences on the chalkboard. What?
Well, here.
What?
Well, you're taking a great picture of the corner. I want to see what you
Kinda can't help it. See, everybody see Jim's closet. Jim's closet. Meet everybody. The corner's right. I don't have far to go. All right. So then we gotta come on up here like this and just go, like that. You know. Do 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 do. Ding. All right. So how's that tree? I think that tree looks pretty darn good. Yeah, a couple more little twiggy branch thingies in there, and I think that'll be a good tree. Mm-hmm. Like me some French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that accent is going to cause the South to rise. Some redneck with football, overalls, and Trump. What?
Uh, I can't paint when you make me laugh. All right, I'm not touching it anymore. It's good.
Then stop touching it. It's fine.
How's that tree? That's a pretty funky looking cool tree there. Yeah, you have to do another one. Stop touching the painting, Sonia. Stop touching the painting. Stop touching the painting. There we go. Okay. I thought I'd have Madonna laughing, but Madonna's not laughing. Madonna's fighting with playground people. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the picture again. Oh, I gotta put all kinds of big old trees up in front of that. Alright. So. It's got a big old tree in the front of it, doesn't it? I gotta put some snow. I gotta do all kinds of stuff. Alright, well, at least I know I can do a tree. There's a tree up there. I just have to remember to do the tree in a southern accent. There's no trees in Brooklyn. There's no sleep till Brooklyn either. Okay. No sleep. Boom. 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 Brooklyn. Boom. 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 Oh, you can't see my tree because my hoo-ha is in the way. There you go. Now you can see the tree. Why didn't somebody say something? You can only draw trees with accents. That's right. I can't draw trees any other way except with an accent. Alright, so let's take a gander here one more time. There's going to be more trees. I just wanted to see if I could do one. So I gotta do that big old tree there. Get my hoo-ha out of the way. Yeah. It's up there in the corner. I stuck the hoo-ha in there and nobody could see the tree. I can't with myself.
You guys better get all of these nasty comments in before she gets monetized on this channel. Then we have to behave ourselves.
And stuff, yes. My hoo-ha and stuff, yes. See, you can see the tree now. Are you in jail again? See, if I move the camera like this, then the hoo-ha's in the way. See? So then I have to move it back like that, and then the hoo-ha's out of the way. But the tree has to be Madonna approved. I have to go like this so Madonna can see the tree. There you go. But I have to make a whole bunch of trees. Yeah, and it's not floating either, Madonna. There's no floating trees. I still have to put snow in. But that's later. Really? You think it's floating? Oh, because I didn't put the shadow in yet. That's right. I didn't get that far yet and stuff. My God, just approve the tree. One step at a time. Thank you for doing a hoo-ha act to me. Uh, 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 uh. No, I don't think that anybody would want to have a hoo-ha act to me done. You people are so dirty bud. Dirty buds. Dirty buds. It's like, what can I say? It's the tree that counts. Holy moly, Shadow, after a few months. Oh, I was getting all excited. Fatima, get yourself off the floor. Don't fall on the couch. Grab your inhaler if you need to, Fatima. Look, there's a better shot of the tree that is now under the hoo-ha. There's the hoo-ha right there. Now it's under the hoo-ha. Which side is my light coming from? I don't even know. It's fine. It's whatever. It's a tree. I made a tree. I'm happy about my tree. Very proud of my tree.
You know, Bruce is gonna come on and say no.
He's not gonna. He's just tell me I'm weird. He told me I was weird this morning before you signed on. Because he went to say finger paint and it came out finger faint. I caught it. It's a new word, yes, finger fainting. You know, it's a thing. Alright, so. Onwards. Now that this is pretty dry. Let's throw. We're going to throw now. Watch out, people. We're throwing. We got good old Phil. Everybody say hi to Phil. Something wrong with you today. Let me move my stuff here. And we're going to stick some rocks up in there because it's fun to do. Alright, so we need some of this. And then we need some of this. Throw everything at it and something will stick. Something will stick, you know. Alright, so. Just kind of throw some of them there. Rocks on up in there. You gotta say this with a southern accent too. You know, you gotta throw the rocks on up in there like that. You know. Make sure you bring them down so they don't look like baseball hats. Yeah, when you got to throw the rocks on down the hill here. Donna said hi to Phil. Yes, Madonna, the rocks are floating at the moment. I'm sorry. I gotta make some bigger ones up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. And I have to make a boulder. Let's not stick to tiny rocks. Let's make some boulders. Because there are quite a few larger boulders up in there. I should throw some white on up in there because it's going to need some white on top of the boulders and stuff. White. Come on, white. Hey, white. Ew, my white's got pink boogies on it. Alright, so let's throw some white up in there. See, Fatima? It's really easy to make rocks. Just put black on one side and white on the other. I'll show you in a second. Because that's how I was shown to do it. So you got, or not black, but Payne's gray. You got white on one side, black on the other. Or Payne's gray on the other. Stop saying black. It's not black. It's Payne's gray. Shh. Madonna has to take Mom to an appointment with my floating tree. Okay, Madonna. You have fun with Mama. We will see you later on the other channel. So anyway, Fatima, that's, you killed two birds with one stone. You get your shadowing and your rock done at the same time. My paintbrush is an activist and protests rock painting. Well, you have to, train it well. Yell at it a couple times, put it in the corner, do what you gotta do. You can make big rocks, you can make little rocks. It's not that difficult. Payne's gray on one side, white on the other. Or brown, or whatever you feel like you want to make. But it literally creates itself. And you just kind of do some squiggles like that. If you want to flip it over, add a little more, you can do that. Put them on top of each other. And yes, they look like they're floating at the moment, but I will fix that. There's going to be a big one that goes over here. Why does that look blurry? Don't hit the camera. Yeah, it's just Jim's internet's being stupid today. And let's see. We can put this jammy up in here. Just don't make it round, because, it'll make itself what it wants to be. Working at a weird angle here now for the.
When I was against the wood of stone, I asked my mama, what should I be?
That song brought to you by Jim.
Should I be square?
Phone call. Saved by the phone.
Here's what she said to me.
Like I said, I'm gonna, I'll put grass and stuff and everything. Won't look like it's floating. But just got to get them in there first. Ooh. All right, so it's got a little friend over there. It's all good. But see, Fatima, it's really not all that difficult. I thought rocks were going to defeat me too, but Fatima's laughing at your laughing. I mean, at your singing.
Just get stoned, my dear. Whatever you did, no fear. My music's real hard to hear. Just get stoned, my dear.
I'm not responsible for him today. Just saying. And then, we'll just put a hoo-ha down up in here. Like that. Add some shadowing. Don't make it on an angle. Make it like this. Oh. Okay. Need to add more paint. Like that. See, they look like rocks, I think. Pretty sure they look like rocks. Pretty sure they look like rocks. It's a little different, but it's fine. Put some more down there by the water. To look at this the right way, so I'm doing the right thing here. No, not a bug tree. A big tree right there on the left side. And then there's a couple of regular, like tall straight trees and some off to the side there. But there's a big tree right in front of it. So it be what it be, what it be D. It's not a bug tree though. No. No bugs were involved in this painting. No bugs are in this painting. But it's coming along quite nicely, I would like to say. So I think we're going to let this dry for now. Come back to it in a little bit. But I will let everybody go. Hope you think it's coming along well, because I think it's coming along well. One step at a time. Thank you, Fatima. I appreciate it. And this is what it looks like straight on. So far. Like that. Gotta work on the water, gotta work on that big tree that I'm gonna be afraid to put in there. Make it so that the rocks are not floating. But now you can really see what it looks like. Just like that. But see, Fatima, rocks are not that difficult. Make sure you just use the filbert brush. Payne's gray or brown on one side and white on the other. And you just wiggle them on up in there, and then they literally, like, coming out of the paintbrush, look like rocks. Like, you don't have to do, unless you want extra shading or something, you don't have to do any kind of work to them. Yeah, just practice them on a piece of paper or something. And then don't forget to anchor them down with, grass or snow or water or wherever you're putting them underneath. And then they'll look, as Madonna calls it, anchored down. And like they're not floating. But it literally came off the brush looking like that. And then I added some extra down here, and I added some extra in that one. If I can do it, Fatima, you have been doing this way longer than I have. So, if I can do it, then I sure as heck know that you can do it. Put them on the magic carpet, and then they could fly. I mean, if you want to, make sure you put the magic carpet up here, though, because you don't want them to fly down here. You're gonna crash into the barn. It's all a mess. Somebody's gonna get hurt. You know. I will let everybody go so I can eat some lunch. If Jim feels like he should feed me or not, I don't know. We'll see. And we'll see you all later at 7 o'clock on the other channel. It's getting better, Fatima. I have to go. I start physical therapy tomorrow, Tuesdays and Thursdays for the rest of the month. Still a little painful on the side, but we'll get it worked out so I can get this pain in my palm taken care of. But we will see everybody later on at 7 o'clock. Have fun. And don't forget to watch Sue and Bob on Lucky Dog Productions at 6 o'clock. And then I'll be on after Bob and Sue. Bye, guys.